Hey there, friends. Jeff Fritz here, and I want to talk to you about migrating applications. I know you've got applications out there that are running around in your enterprise, in your organization, that are older. You might be migrating from version 8 to version 10, from version 6 to version 9, and you really should be upgrading to version 10, and so on and so forth. And in dealing with these migrations always takes so much time. Did it upgrade properly? Does it still work? There's so many things to this, and you look at these tasks and you think, my gosh, there's no return on this investment. I'm spending this time and I'm literally getting the exact same application out of what I had before running now, but it's running on the current version of stuff. Is this really worth my time? And you know what? For many folks, the answer is no. And that's okay. That's okay. If you don't have the capability to keep up and migrate and do the upgrades and migrations when they're needed because a new version is released, you fall behind. You develop technical debt. And that's where folks like my friends at Gap Velocity AI can help you out. They've got tools available that are going to help you evaluate and plan and complete that migration from older technologies, that technical debt that you've accumulated over, it's not 5 years. It's not 10 years. It's been a little bit longer than that. Maybe it's 15. Your applications might be able to drive now. In some cases, your applications can vote, and maybe even your applications are qualified to rent a car. It's something that we can deal with, and our friends at Gap Velocity AI have tools that can get you there so much faster, reliably, and deliver something that looks and feels similar to what you had before so that you don't have to retrain folks. And I got to make sure I call this out. They've now got updates to their VELO product that I talked to you previously. They'll help you migrate from Microsoft Access to Blazor and SQL Server. Now they've got PowerBuilder updates. Check this out. This is a demo that they've put together. Right here above me, you can see an old school dashboard that we had in PowerBuilder. And what do we mean? We didn't call these dashboards. It was more like a switchboard with a series of buttons that jumped you off to some other screen that you could interact with. And over there on the left side is the same app built in Blazor. Check it out. You would click these buttons in PowerBuilder, it would open a new window and you could navigate around, and you've got folks that have been trained to use this for years and years. Now, when you migrate folks over to work on this with Blazor, you have similar buttons up at the top, you have a modern accessible menu on the left side, and you get a similar look and feel with being able to scroll through products, interacting with the application, and things that were using older PowerBuilder structures. VELO analyzes and converts into modern Blazor structures that use the same SQL, use the same database interactions, and provide a modern user interface that your folks can use right there in the browser. No more installing and maintaining things in PowerBuilder. It's 3 easy steps. You're going to evaluate what you currently have. VELO is going to take a look at the source code, going to analyze it, and decide how to move that forward. It isn't just going to cookie cutter put things into a black box and make sure it gets there. It's going to actually analyze your source code, decide what the modern equivalents are, and develop a plan. And once we have the plan, we can review that, make the changes that are necessary so that it adheres to our new modern coding standards. And finally, you can execute. And VELO will take you from PowerBuilder and a grid like here into something similar over there in Blazor. It's going to save you months, if not years, of coding and migration work when you choose to check out VELO from my friends at Gap Velocity AI. All right, do me a favor, visit the website at gapvelocity.ai and learn more all about VELO and how you can optimize, migrate, and modernize your applications from old school Access and PowerBuilder and many more technologies so that you can take advantage of modern techniques, modern features, cloud capabilities, mobile capabilities, and maybe even a little bit of AI. All right? Say hi to my friends at gapvelocity.ai. You'll be glad you did.